The most powerful gun rights group in the country is the National Rifle Association. It's set to kick off its national convention tomorrow in Houston. This year's scheduled speakers include these: former President Trump, the Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott, and the Texas Republican Senator Ted Cruz. Last night, Senator Cruz attended a vigil for the 19 children and 2 adults killed in the massacre at an elementary school in his own state. Reporter Mark Stone of our sister network Sky News asked the senator whether now is the time to reform gun laws. Here's how he responded.
If you want to stop violent crime, the proposals the Democrats have, none of them would have stopped this.
But why does this only happen in your country? I really think that's what many people around the world they cannot fathom. Why only in America? Why is this American exceptionalism so awful?
You know, I'm sorry you think American exceptionalism is awful.
I think this aspect of it.
You got your political agenda.
No, it's honestly,
God love you.
Senator, it's not. I just want to understand why you do not think that guns are the problem.
Why is this just an American problem?
You can't answer that. Why is this country?
Why is it that people come from all over the world to America? Because it's the freest, most prosperous, safest country on earth.
It may be the freest, it may be the most popular.
Why are our kids dying in school?
Well, he had no answer for that. Gun control advocates say tighter restrictions will help stop mass shootings. But supporters of gun rights argue restrictions violate their rights and won't stop more shootings. Groups on both sides of the aisle are pumping millions and millions of dollars into lobbying efforts to try to sway lawmakers. CNBC's Eamon Javers break down the numbers for us. Eamon, which side is spending the most?
You know, Shep, it's interesting. A lot of people around the country believe that the NRA and gun rights groups shovel the most campaign cash to politicians in Washington. But that's no longer true. Actually, gun control groups, such as the Michael Bloomberg-founded Every Town for Gun Safety, are now outspending even the campaign giant that is the NRA. And it isn't even close. In 2020, gun control groups gave $37.5 million to candidates, almost all Democrats, while gun rights groups like the NRA gave just $18.4 million entirely to Republicans. Now, for 2 decades in this town, the pro-gun groups had the upper hand. But the financial tide started to turn back in 2012, and the numbers reversed by 2018 when gun control groups donated more campaign cash for the first time.
I think people are just sick of seeing news stories about massacred children, honestly. And, you know, Sandy Hook was really a turning point in the mobilization by the gun control community, and it has translated into consequences with political giving.
But the gun rights groups send their money to Republicans who agree with them, and the gun control groups do the opposite. So the question is whether all that gusher of new spending will really do anything to change the political calculus.
Given that Congress is so polarized and that the American public is so polarized, I think that no amount of money, short of flipping sort of one body to from one party to the other, is going to really have the potential to change policy outcomes on this particular issue.
So, Shep, so many issues in Washington are just defined by money, but this may not be one where money really makes the difference. If something changes in this debate, it's not going to be because a senator took a campaign check. It's going to be because a senator did a gut check, Shep.